Hello there everybody, what is going on? My name is Aditya and welcome back to another brand new video regarding semantic UI. And as I said in the last video, we are going to be talking about the stuff regarding the miscellaneous stuff, I guess. And I'm not going to be doing any code over here into today's episode. So what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to be going ahead and getting through some of the core concepts are some of the very miscellaneous stuff that is not even required. You can go ahead and probably style out yourself, but most of you are most probably the beginners in HTML and CSS. So I just thought that how about letting you do that, because obviously I'm doing all that code. You should know how to go through documentation, because that's how I learned to code. I didn't just go through all of these videos, but what I actually did was going through the documentation, going through some of the tutorials upon internet. But I just thought that, you know, letting you code would be pretty much greater option. So what I thought I would do is I just thought you know, I would be going over here in some different elements and stuff like that, so that, you know, I can go ahead and tell you guys what exactly that particular thing is. So the first thing here that we have here is a divider. Now obviously you can use HR tag, that is a horizontal line tag, but HR tag pretty much just creates a horizontal divider between them. So you can go ahead and create it in that way. So you can go on Semantic UI's website and see what kind of divider do you want. So if you just go ahead and check out the code, it just says UI divider. That is, if you say, let's just say you have one paragraph, another paragraph. Well, I guess I'm just gonna show it to you for a little bit. So here we have a little code. I'm not going to be running this program actually, but I'm just going to be showing you how exactly does that look. So let's just say you have a paragraph, and I just want some lorem ipsum text in it, and I create a UI divider in it, and then I have yet another paragraph, and then I have again some lorem ipsum text in it, blah blah blah. And then obviously I do have this little UI divider right over there. So, you know, this kind of divider which you can see right over here can be created with the help of that. So you need to learn how to go through the documentation. So let's just say vertical divider, you know, you can see it pretty much over here. So they have used several paragraphs, and there's one vertical divider. Now basically the thing that it does is it just goes ahead and divides it vertically. Obviously you can tell it right after looking at that. So, you know, it will be helping you a lot if you are going through this all documentations, but that's for dividers. And if we are going to go on the next thing, that is going to be the image, because pretty much the images are what you know, you are going to be using every single time. In your website you're going to have at least one image whenever you get in. So obviously you can go ahead and look through all of these things. And let me just tell you one more thing. You know, this little sidebar right over here, let's just say you want avatar right over there on your web page. That is, you know, as on Facebook you have your little profile page, you want your avatar on your login menu, you know, on your login page. So you can simply just click in avatar, and that's how it would look. So you can go ahead and create it in something like this way. And what it exactly does, it just surrounds that image, and it just makes it pretty much small enough to go ahead and make it avatar. Okay, and that's that. If you are going through all of this documentation, I guess you can go ahead and you know, understand all of these things. And obviously the next thing that we have, okay, so just one more thing, that is, I guess, okay, this, not this one, but in the form, okay, in here in the form setup, you know, just don't go to this little stuff right over here, because drop down menus are not for you yet. I'm gonna teach you guys about the JavaScript stuff that is inside the semantic UI, so that you can go ahead and do it way more properly, and you'll be able to understand it way more better way. So, you know, just don't go through this stuff that requires JavaScript, like even animations. Okay, so, you know, you can go ahead and get through this stuff. I'll be putting down the list of what you should go through down in the description box below. Like segment, don't go through the reveal, because it is it is not yet for you. Okay, we are gonna be using it sometime later in our series, but it is not currently for you. If you want to just go ahead and give it a try, give it a try. I don't really care, but I think so you should not go too deep, because I'm gonna cover that in some later videos in this on this channel, like which will include the next series. The next part in this series will include all about JavaScript. This was the first chapter of this series, and the next chapter would include JavaScript, and the last chapter would include all about the creating a website. And then another one chapter will be there in which, you know, even whenever the semantic UI gets new updates, I'm gonna be covering that. And basically, you know, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, I guess. And peace out.